Hi, everyone. Welcome to Jazz Piano College with your host, Tony Winston. I'm going to cover the song It Could Happen to You. I'm going to do this in a couple of short videos. I'm going to start off, first of all, with just playing a little bit of it, and then we're going to look at open voicings. Okay, the open voicings I'm going to try to stick to are the four formulas that come down to me from the Berklee College of Music by way of my wonderful teacher, Mr. Ted Howe. And most of these chords here at the beginning all have the fifth as the melody note. So E flat major, I'm going to play root and fifth, and a fifth, and a third there, and the major seventh there. And so real quickly, I'd just like to explain the four formulas. And we'll just use a C dominant seventh to show the four formulas. So if the root is the melody note, play it this way. 1, 7, 3, 5, 1. And of course, that's a flat 7. If the third is the melody note, you can play it this way. 1, 5, 3, 7, 3. But more times than not, you're going to end up playing it as a shortened version like this. And I would encourage you to learn this formula as well, just 1, 5, 7, and 3, because the next two formulas are kind of built on this. There's the one with the fifth, and there's the one with the seventh. And then, like I say, the nice thing about open voicings is you can add shit to them. You can add a ninth, a flat 9. Most of these chords here at the beginning all have the fifth as the melody note. So E flat major, I'm going to play root and fifth, and a third there, and the major seventh there. Once again, here's the same formula. 1, flat 5. You know, I'm just going to say the numbers. 1, 5, 7, 3, 5. It depends on what kind of chord it is. If it was a G minor, seventh, it'd be like that. If it was G dominant, it'd be like that. If it was G major seventh, it'd be like that. But the formula is the same. 1, 5, 7, 3, 5. And in this case, it's 1, flat 5, flat 7, flat 3, flat 5, because it's G minor 7, flat 5. And here, same formula with C7. And with these open voicings, there's room to add the tensions. Okay, now here's F minor with the fifth on top. A minor 7, flat 5 with the fifth on top. And this chord I think is wrong, B7. It kind of works, but D7 is the generally accepted chord here. All right, and then E flat major 7th. Notice it's where we started, but an octave higher. And here's the first time now, A flat, that we've had a melody note that's not a chord tone. So I'm going to take my formula for, let's see. Let's have the third on top. That would be either this or this, and then just change the melody note. I think I better use this one. Yes, I'll do it that way. And the formula when you have the root on top like this is 1, 7, 3, 5, 1. Now on the C7, I can use any chord because the melody's tied. So I think I'm going to use C7 like this. And then on F minor, once again, I'm going to use the formula for the root on top. 1, 7, 3, 5, 1. and change the top note. Now we're running into a bunch of melody notes that aren't in the chord. We've got F minor ninth, and there's a whole other set of formulas that will work for these kind of chords. Here's a dominant chord with a sharp 11. There's one with a chord tone. And then here on D minor 7 flat 5 and G7, I can use anything I want. I'm going to use some more exotic chords here. D minor 7 flat 5 with the 11 on top, and a G7 with a sharp 9 and a flat 13. And these kind of chords, can be found in this other big list of chords which deal with the 9ths, the 11ths, and 13ths. Now we're at C minor. So C minor root, 5th, 7th, and 3rd. Then we'll change that 7th, because it says C minor major 7th, then back to C minor 7th, and then we're going to go right into F7, F minor 7th, and B flat, here it is, with a 9th on top. I've recently started a Patreon page for those of you who would like to support the channel with a few bucks each month. And it's easy to sign up. It's also easy to cancel. You just go straight to the Patreon page, hit cancel, and it's done. Thanks, everyone. Please hit the stuff down there, ring the bell, hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. See you again real soon.